Up next, the Bulls taking on the Timberwolves. For Chicago, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. T-Wolves, Bulls, coming up next on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Bulls, we've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. Well, Smitty, with just a handful of preseason games in the NBA, it's almost as if your stars need to come in ready from the jump.
BA, you're so right. That's why the offseason is so important. The starters don't get a lot of minutes in preseason games, so they have to be sharp right away.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Ball against Conley. Ball passes to DeRozan. Over Towns, and DeRozan gets it to go.
That's all muscle memory for DeRozan. He's the king of the mid-range.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, BA. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Outside for Levine. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Conley. The 3 from Ball. Here's Vucevic, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Whether it's off the pick and pop or just spotting up, the stats show that Vooch is lights out on catch and shoot jumpers.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. Over DeRozan. Towns can't get it to go. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Now DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Gobert. DeRozan for 3. Vucevic's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert against Vucevic. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, with exercise and frustration.
Now here's Levine. DeRozan outside. The three. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Edwards looking for an opening. The fadeaway. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And how about the deep ball right there? Edwards looking comfortable from way outside the arc.
Ball outside. Back to Levine. Pass to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Conley against Ball. Up top, Edwards. Back to Conley. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. From 9 feet out. Count it. Edwards got 5 points.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
On the wing, DeRozan. Gets an open look and hits it. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Gobert. From deep, Conley. Zach LaVine clears it away. Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. LaVine finds Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. 5 points in the game.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his three dangerous.
Gobert with a screen on Ball. And he's going for the lob. LaVine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Finished off the break. DeRozan's gotten his third basket of the night. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Will it go? And Gobert with the stuff.
The 7'1" Gobert is a major threat inside, especially this close to the rim.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Towns a screen on Caruso. Caruso against Edwards. Shoots over Caruso. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Vucevic, and it's in there. Vucevic has got 7.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
The Bulls have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. LaVine against Towns. Ball outside. Here's LaVine. No points so far. Down low.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Ball. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. The bank shot, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Now Conley. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Caruso outside. Here's Vucevic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Vucevic has got 11 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Now here's DeRozan. Really struggled in the loss against Milwaukee. Over Towns. And Conley grabs the miss.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
And the first one at the line is good. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
B.A., kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Towns. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Brown, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Milton surveys the floor. Reed, a screen on Carter. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Timberwolves, 3rd. 4th, the Bulls.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Now here's Drummond. 8 points in his last time out. Inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Carter against Milton. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Carter, the pass to Dosunmu. Carter on the wing, covered by Milton. Drummond, the screen on Milton. Oh, there's the alley! And Drummond with the jam!
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Milton against Carter. Towns double team. Milton passes to Towns. Here's Brown. 5 on the clock. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Carter. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Brown.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Craig. Over Anderson. Reed with the rebound.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Anderson gets the bucket.
You love the subtle adjustments that Kyle can make. That allows him to make contested shots.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Drummond passes to Williams. Dosunmu for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 8.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Edwards against LaVine. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. On the wing, LaVine. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Edwards. Chicago grabs the miss. LaVine with it. 9 points for him in his last game. Craig with a screen on Edwards. Here's LaVine for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. Here we go, folks. Our coverage of this NBA preseason game continues. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Shake Milton out there with Edwards. Then there's Tony Brown. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Anderson in at the 4. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to LaVine. Outside, Williams. Drummond, the screen on Milton. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 5 points.
Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
And here's Milton. Still no points. Pass to Reed. Outside Milton. Shoots over to Sumu. Reed for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Sumu, the pass to Levine. From the strike. Hauled in by Brown. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Milton. The shake. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Carter, he's checked in for Drummond. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Edwards. And here's Reed. Williams defending. That one falls.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into
The explosive Zach LaVine.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach LaVine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Anderson passes to Reed. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Sumu. He's got 5. Williams, a screen on Edwards. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams, and it's Ball in for Carter. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Milton. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Vucevic. Over Gobert. The kick out to Ball. The 3 is up. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Ball against Conley. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Defended by Gobert. Ball outside. 4-3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Conley passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Levine against Anderson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Pass to Anderson. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What outstanding concentration from Mike Conley. Burying the shot despite the harm.
Some changes for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Craig. And it's Caruso in for Dosunmu. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anderson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Conley, no good on that one.
The true definition of a veteran. Mike Conley, an integral part of this team.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
DeRozan. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
There is a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 7. Edwards against Caruso. Pass to Towns. Now here's Conley. Over ball. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Levine with it. McDaniels covering. Levine against McDaniels. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Takes more than that contact to stop Zach Levine. He can outwork you.
Towns a screen on Caruso. Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Now Vucevic. Defended by Gobert. Vucevic draws the double. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball outside. Caruso, a screen on Gobert. DeRozan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ball finds Vucevic. It's blocked by Gobert.
You could feel that block from here. Gobert, exceptional timing on that play.
Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. He can't hit that time. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And when Vucevic is putting it all together, it's fun to watch. Do your thing, big fella.
Ball against Conley. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Caruso. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 17.
And Edwards has a way of making the D look helpless. Just looking past the good coverage and still converting.
Outside Levine. Back to Caruso. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Poke loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Good. 10 points for him.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Caruso. Outside Conley. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lovables.
Conley against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Williams. Here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Conley. 6 to shoot. DeRozan outside. Tries to hit him. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Towns, left side. Double team on Towns. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Towns outside. Pass to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Now Gobert. McDaniels finds Towns. From deep.
The quick feet of DeRozan really helped him as he was able to take away space and contest that shot.
Williams passes to Ball. Now DeRozan. 10 points for him. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. DeRozan's got 12.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Conley passes to Anderson. Towns a screen on Williams. Here's Towns. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. 3 on 3. Shoots over Anderson. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves trail. Conley passes to Anderson. A minute 15 left in the first half. Gobert on the high post. Gobert is doubled. Oh, Gobert, too much to handle inside.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Back to Vucevic. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it in. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Gobert with a screen on Ball. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. They've got numbers. Puts up the 8-footer. The kick out to Ball from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson finds Conley. Here's Gobert, defended by DeRozan. Ball with a steal. Pass to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Towns with the ball. Here's the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Chicago earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Timberwolves, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And how about that first half? Let's talk about Nikola Vucevic. He has been dialed in.
Unreal discipline at the offensive end. He can quickly assess what the defense is trying to take away and then make a move to counter.
It's been a calculated effort, no doubt, and with great results, shooting over 60% in that first half. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Great to have you back for more preseason hoops here on 2K Sports. And Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
And a precursor to the new season here. Teams trying to prepare for what's ahead. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in a two-guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. Good on the baseline, Jay. Towns has got 7 points.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Pass to LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. LaVine against McDaniels. Shot by LaVine, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Ball against Conley to the inside. Gobert inside. Gobert hammers it home.
What a save by Gobert, using that reach to beat the defense to that rebound.
McDaniels against LaVine. 90 seconds into the second half now. Ball outside. LaVine against McDaniels. Releases. LaVine can't hit.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Outside McDaniels. Towns on a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. McDaniels can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's LaVine, plenty of space. And again, no good by Chicago.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Minnesota foul.
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And the Bulls call time here.
Timeout for the Bulls. It's time for t-shirts. Get out for your 3-1-2.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Caruso, a screen on Towns. To get back on track, beating great D, DeRozan.
The defense was all over him all the way, but DeRozan has the vertical to simply rise and fire over him.
Gobert with it, guarded by Vucevic. It's Edwards on the wing, puts up a three. They get it back. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Buries it from three. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Conley against Ball. Levine with a screen on Conley. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got his second bucket on the night. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Out to the right wing. Towns down low. Defended by DeRozan. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
DeRozan finds Levine. Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. And Levine, here we go. Over McDaniels. Shot by Levine, no good.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Here's Gobert. 10 points for him. Outside Conley. Edwards for three. And Gobert with the stuff.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I'm the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Conley passes to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Caruso. High post Towns. And they pick up 2. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Some assertive play from Towns, basically shrugging off the contact.
Pass to Caruso. They set the pick. DeRozan outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And he drops it first. The Bulls making a switch here. DeSumu's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Pass to Anderson. Towns against DeRozan. Towns passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. Spins. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Levine throws it down.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Once again, Chicago lovable.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Outside, Anderson. Three-pointer. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
So much of Anderson's future value is tied to the improvement he makes with the three-point shot.
Pass to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice D from Vucevic.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Ball passes to Levine. Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power!
Nice! An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. To the paint. Conley finds Towns. The kick out to Edwards. And another 3 from Minnesota.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 19. Vucevic, a screen on Towns. How about the creativity from DeRozan?
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Conley passes to Anderson. Gobert against Vucevic. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Clock at 4. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 14.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Conley. There's Ball with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Edwards. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago leading. On the wing, DeRozan lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Bulls.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Unloads. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Outside Levine. Levine with a screen on Edwards. Here's DeRozan. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. DeRozan's got 25 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Can he keep it going? Again, the miss by DeRozan. Minnesota's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. DeRozan against Towns. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. A minute 31 left in the third quarter here. Off target at the rim. The open shot by Edwards. Drops one in from the wing. 24 points for him.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Ball. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Milton's checked in for Mike Conley. DeRozan left side. Back to Dosunmu. Takes the three. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Dosunmu's got his third bucket of the night.
I love great ball movement. DeRozan's the kind of guy you can trust to make the right decision.
Here's Towns, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to DeRozan. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Carter. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert is feasting right now. He is destroying the defense.
Carter against Milton. Now here's Carter. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. Pass to DeRozan. There's the three. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 7. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front, up 7. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
75.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
It's time to get this NBA preseason started, everybody. And it's LaVine with the ball for Chicago. They lead by 7 on the court for Minnesota. Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
And they double up Edwards. Outside, Brown. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Edwards can't hit.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Anderson pulls it down.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Milton. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Takes a 3. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Outside Levine. Now here's Drummond, covered by Milton. Back to Levine. The 3-ball. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 14.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
And Minnesota calls time here. Carter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Milton passes to Edwards, and they double up Edwards. And here's Reed. Can they get it? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Nas Reed. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hits both from the stripe. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Drummond up top. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Drummond, the screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Offensive board. Out to Craig. Williams from long range. Got a piece of it. Outside Levine. And finally they hit one. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Levine against Edwards. Reed, a screen on Levine. Edwards, a pass to Reed. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Anderson for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 23 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Reed finds Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes. He's got 27.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Craig with a screen on Conley. Ball passes to Craig. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Now here's Reed. Over to the wing. Anderson for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's used to being the catalyst. Kyle trying to become more of a threat, playing off the ball.
There's Ball with a 3. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 30 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Levine passes to Ball. Craig with a screen. Ball finds Craig. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
That one on Anderson.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. No good on the second free throw. And Smithy, it seemed like the NBA's age minimum would go back to 18. Why do you think it didn't happen in the latest CBA?
You know, B.A., I'm with you. I thought it would go back to 18, but I think the league looked at it and had these guys play 1 year of some kind of post-high school, whether it's college or some other leagues. I think that was the mindset.
Craig with a screen on Edwards. Pass the ball. The three is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside Conley. To the inside. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. And another three from Minnesota.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Ball passes to Craig. And here's Levine. Lets it go from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. From behind the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now Levine. DeRozan outside. Double team on DeRozan. The three from Ball. Counted from distance. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Here's Towns. The kick out to Milton from downtown. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
The Dopest Crew in the 3-1-2. Let them hear it. Your 3-1-2 crew.
DeRozan down the lane. Good work defensively by Towns. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-6 run. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Caruso against Edwards. Right side Levine. And he can't get that one. McDaniels with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Towns outside. They set a pick to the middle. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Towns. And now it's just a 2-point Chicago lead. Now Ball. Levine with it. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 3 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And for Chicago, they're shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan double teamed. There's ball with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Conley against Ball. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Get love fans on the court. Your High Squad.
Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Playing hard. Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Edwards with it. He's guarded by Caruso. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And the basket by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
McDaniels against Levine. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. It's blocked by Gobert. And here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Caruso against Edwards. DeRozan with the ball. The jump hook. That one drops for him. DeRozan's got 17 points here in the second half.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
Edwards against Caruso. Towns a screen on Caruso. Edwards. And it's Chicago with a board. Caruso pass to Ball. Vucevic a screen on Conley. Pass to DeRozan. To tie it up. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. And he sinks it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot won't fall. And some solid defense from Towns. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-7 run. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Here's DeRozan.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
The 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Carl Anthony Towns.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. The 3 from DeRozan. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
DeRozan showing he's more than competent. Look at those numbers.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
You've earned their trust. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that marks the end of this NBA preseason game. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.